Hi and good morning and welcome to another video Tuesday. My name is Ejiro Osakede and I'm here to continue a series I started last week. I started a series on how to self-publish your audiobooks, and last week I talked about the first phase. So there are 4 phases in the whole process, which starts from the preparatory phase, then the recording phase, the editing phase, and lastly the launching phase. So last week I spoke about the preparatory stage or phase. So if you haven't seen that video, please check the headstart page to go watch that video. So today I continue on the second phase, which is the recording phase. For me, I think when it comes to the nitty-gritty of your production or your audiobook, this is like the foundational stage. Like if you miss it from this point, it becomes like a struggle for the rest of the procedure. But if you get it right at the point of recording, then it makes the remaining part of the process a bit seamless. All right, so what are some of the things that you need to pay attention to as you are set and about to record your book? First, you want to start thinking about the app. What app are you going to use, or gadgets as the case may be? So if you are able to invest in getting gadgets, saying gadgets meaning getting a microphone and an interface and your laptop, okay? So you could go by that if you are able to invest in that, using a whole setup. So you have a microphone, an interface. An interface is like a preamp that you can connect your microphone to before connecting to your laptop. Okay, so if you want to invest in that, then fine. Then you need to decide which of the microphones, what type of microphones are you going to use, what type of laptop, what software are you going to use in recording or capturing the audio. One that comes to mind that is easy to get, that is free, on the internet, is Audacity. Audacity is quite free, so you can download it whether you are using Windows OS or Mac OS. You can download Audacity for free, and then you can connect your mic. Actually, even for Audacity, you can actually connect your mic directly to Audacity on your laptop, so depending on the kind of mic you get. So if you get a microphone that uses that is a USB microphone, then you can connect it directly to your Audacity and just start recording. But if you get a normal microphone that uses a Canon to Canon cord, a microphone cord, then you might need to get an amp, like a Focusrite or M Audio, or there are a couple of them like that you can use. So if you are doing this yourself and it's not like you produce or you're going to be doing audiobooks all the time, then you might want to reduce the amount of investment you put into getting gadgets, right? Because there are options. That's one option. Option 2 is actually using your phone. So if you have a good phone that has enough space, so you don't want a phone that don't have space, you want a phone that has enough space. In space I mean storage, right? So that can take large number of data, then you're good to go. So either you're using iPhone or you're using Android, you're good to go as long as you have space on your phone. And it also depends on the length of the book you are trying to work on. All right, so I'm just going to recommend an app for you if you're using your phone. For iPhone, Voice Record Pro is quite great because it has so many options and functionalities that will make your recording a bit easy, right? And then if you're using Android, you can either use Audio Lab or you go for RecForge 2. So these are 2 or 3 applications that you can use on your mobile phone, whether you're on Android or on iOS. Okay, and then for microphones, if you're using your phone, then you don't want to record directly on your phone. Like what I'm doing right now, I'm recording directly on the phone because it's a video and I hope it's clear enough. But if you're going to be doing your audiobook, it's advisable to at least invest in an affordable microphone, and there are a lot of them that can actually work with your phone. I mean, let's say the new set of Android phones now use the USB-C cable. I have one here to show you. So they use the USB-C cable. You see that? So it's not like the normal BlackBerry charger. It's like this. So there are microphones that you can connect to your phone that uses this cable, that have this cable connected to them. So all you need to do is connect the mic to your phone and then you're good to go. Connect the mic to your phone and then turn on the application that you prefer, and then you can record. Okay, so some other things that you can also do when setting up for your microphone for recording is to remember to put the setting of your recording to 44.1 kilohertz and 16 bits. It's going to come with the setting of the app, so I don't want to go too deep into the technicalities, but just remember that, because if you look at the app, sometimes you might see 48K. You might see 48K. So 48K is for videos, 44.1 is for audio. So just set your recording format to 44.1 kilohertz and 16 bits. All right, so you can do that, and then ensure that you have enough space on your phone, like I said before, and then turn on flight mode so that you don't have interferences like messages dropping, WhatsApp, Facebook, all the notifications dropping while you're trying to record. So when you're ready to record, you want to turn off, or turn on flight mode so that every other thing will stop coming. No calls are coming in, no messages are dropping. Also, you want to be sure of your environment where you're recording. Do not record in an empty room. Do not record in a place where it's echoey. Please do not record in a noisy environment. You can get into your room. A closet is the perfect place. If you have a closet in your house, perfect, sweet, because it's not close to the main road or to outside. It's just in the middle of your house, inside, and then the clothes in the closet also help absorb sound, and so it just makes it very conducive for you to be able to record in there. Otherwise, you can use a car as well. You can record in your car. Don't turn on the AC. It's going to be hot, I know, but yes, these are some of the things that we have to go through. Or you could just get a Vox guard to help you, capture only the sound of your mouth. And that rule of thumb is also to be wary of your distance from your mouth to the source of recording, so the microphone you're using. So let's assume this is your microphone. You don't want to be so close to your mic, because then it captures all the sounds, all the plosives, the P's, the T's, the K's. Okay, so it captures all the plosives. So you want to have a safe distance between your mouth. A rule of thumb is to have this distance. So from your mouth to your microphone, see that? That's a rule of thumb. So it captures your voice, it's able to capture the richness of your voice. But if it's too far from your mouth, then it begins to capture the ambience of the room that you are in as well. So you want to also avoid that. You want it to be a safe distance this way. Get it? All right. Okay, so that's a rule of thumb. A mic I might recommend for you is the Boya Dynamic mic, to be connected to that uses the jack, the normal jack. So you just plug it in the same place where you plug your earpiece, and then your phone is connected and you can record. But the Boya mic is normally a lapel mic, so you want to find a way to position it in such a way that it's capturing your voice and not your chest voice, capturing your major voice. So, but not too close and not too far. Okay, and then also a rule of thumb is to retake. Always have a retake, because remember I said if you miss it at this level, it's going to be an issue. So always have a retake when you feel like you've made a mistake. If you think there is a mistake, if you think the way you read something is not right, pause, take a pause, say take 1 or take 2 or take 50. Please don't let it be up to take 50. Maximum of take 3, which is why you also need to read and familiarize yourself with the content before you start recording. All right, but do not overlook any errors, because when you do at the level of editing, then you're going to start sweating. So you want to have multiple takes rather than have one take that has an error that you now have to come back to when you're ready at the stage of editing. So you want to ensure that you have multiple takes. Once you sense that I don't think that sounded right, let me just do it again. When you now edit, you can pick what's good and discard what is not. All right, and then once you're done recording, you can export your file as WAV. Okay, WAV format, so that you can now take it to, so if you recorded on Audacity, fantastic, you don't need to export, just save your work and then when it comes to the point of editing, we're going to edit it out, and when it's done with the editing is clean and we've added all the effects we need to add to it, then we can export it as MP3 file. Okay, you can do that, or once you're done recording, then you can get the help of an editor to help you edit your audio. Okay, you can reach out to me if you want help with that as well. All right, so that will be all for today. I hope that this has been helpful. It's a pretty long video, but I really do hope that all the information in there is useful for you. Please, if you have any question, do comment in the comment section, ask your questions, and I'll be available to answer them. Thank you very much and have a beautiful week. Bye bye.